You're swimming 75 yards with all your gear on, so you have your boots, your flight suit, your survival vest, which has weights. In a controlled landing into the water or an unexpected landing into the water, either way, so you can expect that the aircraft is going to flip upside down. So that's why we do the sweat chairs. So you sit in a chair, they flip you upside down. You have to know where your reference points are, know how to disconnect yourself so that you don't get tangled up in there, know how to jettison the doors. That way you can safely exit in a situation that you're underwater, in a lot of cases at nighttime where you can't see anything, and exit safely.
Going through this training, giving the training ourselves, we put ourselves through it as well. So we'll have guys get in the chair and train with it that way. So we are very familiar with it. And then when you train, when you're teaching it all the time, by constantly going through these, person after person, time after time, we're kind of beating the steps in our own head at the same time. So when it does come to that time, muscle memory takes over, and we're able to get ourselves out of the situation safely.
But keep ourselves and the people that we are assisting safe by following procedures, keeping with the training that we do, and just so that we are proficient in emergency situations. We have emergency procedures that we follow in the case that something goes wrong in the aircraft. The public should take a page from our book. I mean, we're going out there and practicing worst case scenarios on a regular basis. So the public should take the time, if they are going to be out on the water, if they have their own boats or they're renting boats or kayaking or paddleboarding or just swimming, and think of the worst case scenario and what they would do, so that way there's no question.
Make sure you're training yourself for the worst possible scenario. That way when it does pop up, you have a basic set of guidelines or steps to get yourself out of that situation. We train to keep ourselves safe while we're trying to keep the public safe. Train how you fight. Make sure when you come into these things that you're putting in the effort, making sure you're being a good student, and that way when it comes out to going to the public, we're going to put our best foot forward.